What up, homies? It's the Crypto Homie back at you with another video. This video is all about Cardano. Do you hodl some ADA? We're going to go over some exciting news about Cardano, but make sure you stick till the end to hear about a potential hidden gem in the stack of cryptos. So before we hop into it, my homies, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So diving right into it. On the tweeters, Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of Cardano, said, just clarifying comment, I didn't say 90 coins want to move over. I said that the commercial team has 90 potential deals in the pipeline. This said ERC20 converter should easily push things into this direction. All right, homies, you may be like, homie, that kind of seems like it came out of nowhere. But the main takeaway from here, guys, is if you're not aware, Cardano, they're working on an ERC20 token converter to the ADA blockchain. This is a big deal. And there's rumors there are 90 potential deals in the pipeline, 90 potential cryptos that are going to move from ERC20 tokens to the Cardano blockchain. I don't know about you guys, that is massive, because if this actually does start happening, if they get 90, I don't think it's going to stop with just 90. It's going to keep going, in my opinion. The team behind Cardano, with Charles Hoskinson, guys, they're working on some kind of stable dollar for their ecosystem. They're working on other stuff in DeFi that they said they're not going to actually tell us about until they launch it. So what is going on there? I don't know. They're working on things behind the scenes that they're not making us aware of, which is always exciting, because what if they're working on something great in the DeFi world that we're just not made aware of? And then, you're buying now. You're buying before it's even made aware to anybody. So, hey, it could make some big gains. We're going to head over to CoinGecko. As you guys see, we're up about 11% in the last 24 hours just at 11 cents. Let's refresh the page. So just under like 11 cents, it is still 10% gains. It's what's up. If you guys are not aware, Cardano making the world work better for all. Cardano is the blockchain platform for change makers, innovators, and visionaries with the tools and technologies required to create possibility for many, as well as the few, and bring about positive global change. Guys, there is such a great development team behind Cardano. This thing, I'm super bullish on Cardano. I have been throughout this entire bear market. So personally, I do own some, full disclosure, I do own some ADA. So, I'm a little biased, but that is that. We want to check out their roadmap. I mentioned this before on this channel, but guys, I like how they use, I'm not sure where they get these words from, Byron, Shelley, Gauguin, Basho, and Voltaire. But guys, they just launched Shelley back in August. They're working on Gauguin, and at the same time, they're working on the Basho. So smart contracts, guys, they're competing with Ethereum. So this is, Ethereum killers. You guys probably, if you've been on this channel before, homie, you know my opinion about Ethereum killers. They're not a killer until they take over the market share of Ethereum, which nobody has done thus far. But I don't know about you. If they can make this Ethereum converter and make it happen, that's scary. That is scary, because is Ethereum going to scale? Is Ethereum actually going to do what they say they're going to do? It's the same question with Cardano. Are they actually going to do what they say they're going to do? But Cardano has been executing on time. If you look at the roadmap, they've been executing on time. This has been going great. There's always updates from Charles Hoskinson or somebody from the development team. It's just great. It's nice to just hear from these people to say, hey, what's going on? Are they falling behind? Is everything going good? It's always nice to see what's going on, especially when you invest in this. You have your hard-earned dollars. You just want to hear what's going on. So that right there is Cardano. We do want to check out the price, though. We're at 11 cents on the Kraken weekly chart. Guys, zooming out here, though, as you can see, we bounced off this area around 9.5 cents, but then the wick went down all the way down to 7.5 cents. So this is definitely a major resistant area, as you can see in here. But I would love to see us get on the weekly above this 15-cent area, because, look, we have a low here. One could argue and say this was a low, so we had a higher high. This could be a higher low. Now we want to get above, make a higher high over the next coming weeks. That right there would be major bullish news to see. So what do you guys think about Cardano? Let me know down in the comments below. Oh, and if you didn't know, you guys can stake Cardano. That's a fun fact for today. But heading into that hidden possible gem, this cryptocurrency is a possibility of making massive gains. And it's been mentioned on this channel before by a subscriber called bidao. I may be saying that wrong. You guys correct me down in the comments below, as you always do. So a brief overview of bidao. I'm just going to call it bid. So bid. The market cap is question mark. I went to a couple coin metric sites and it's still question mark. So that's interesting. I was I want to know what's going on there. And that's because the circulating supply is also a question mark. We don't know how many is out there. during my research, I saw there's guesses between $1.2 billion to like 1.8, I mean 1.2 billion bid to 1.8 billion bid are actually in the circulating supply. So you could get, so then you could get the market cap and everything. It does seem like it's towards the end of the hunt. So like if you go on CoinGecko, it seems like it's going to be one of these coins down on towards the end of the page of like the first 100. It's going to be around $100 million market cap, 115, 130, somewhere in that range. Like possibly higher though. It could possibly actually be more like 200. It's hard to tell because they're not giving us like the data to actually calculate it, which is disappointing. But just heading over to their website, thebidchain.com. So blockchain. So like it says, many projects already joined the bidao ecosystem. Guys, you have Tron. Guys, not heard of Tron. Tron's definitely a great project to check out. It says now Tron is available on the bidao's chains, the DeFi ecosystem. Guys, what's crazy though? They got Chainlink, and this tweet was back in March 24th, 2020. So that's it. I mean, we all love some good Chainlink. If Chainlink's good. Ontology, that's definitely a popular alt as well. I've not heard of Telor. Scrolling down, the Binance chain, that's what's up. Qtum, I've heard of that. And then team featured in, guys, the TED Talks, Forbes, Business Insider, and the HuffPost. I watched this video. It's interesting. The CEO of Bid is he won some Apple Scholars. Apparently, it's very, very, you have such a slight chance of winning, and he's won I think 3 of them. It's definitely interesting. It says Bid is a decentralized finance. Everything's DeFi. And that's what's so hard to tell with DeFi is that there's so much hype behind everything behind it. So it's like, what's actually real? What actually has real value? But going back to the whole Apple, he's an Apple WWDC student scholarship winner 3 times. So it makes it sound like this guy's a genius. It's always good to see. I mean, I know this may be kind of like ageist or whatever you call it, but seeing younger people working on these platforms, it's just cool to see that. But it'd be cool to see like maybe if they have some people with experience to actually make this thing going, because like you're young, you may not have as much experience. So we shall see. They got some PhD people working on here too, which I mean personally doesn't really mean too much to me. Like when I look at projects, I could care less if you have a PhD. What are you actually doing? What are you actually like making happen? I mean, can you meet your deadlines? Can you actually get stuff done? Can you code? Can you have the team progress and make your project a success and working like project? Because if you can't do that, it doesn't matter. You could have like a million PhDs. It doesn't really matter. So going over to the team though, let's just check that out. Number 1 legal experts support and approve video. I mean, I wonder where they get that from, because yeah, obviously that's something you want to see. You don't want the government to crack down on them, but like all in all though, it's definitely cool to see they got some young players in here. You got and some geniuses, like, to be honest. So it's what's up. It says $4 billion USD in stable coins. They're staking. They have 8 billion USD market cap, and then decentralized finance, up to 400 and it says over 450 million locked up. So that's always great to see. I don't know you guys. If you guys are interested, I can make a more in detail video about bidao. I just think this is a possible hidden gem out there, especially going back to CoinGecko to see where you guys can buy it, Uniswap and who.com. So it's not really on many exchanges yet. It's down about 11% in the last 24 hours at about 26 cents. So I don't know about you guys. Do you guys own some of this? Is this something you're looking into? What do you guys think about bidao? And correct me on how I say that. And yeah, that's the video for today. We got Cardano and Bid. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that. As always, this is not financial advice, just pure entertainment, education only. If you guys like the video, smash that like button, subscribe for more content, because the Crypto Homie signing out.